to Ditzy's Diamond Den. So today we are going to be working on Dreaming on the Farm by Hannah Lynn for the event Oz and Og. We are using some of our sponsor stuff. So we are using Tracys DP World's Apple Scented Yellow Brick Road Putty. And we are also using some of our Dream Wax Studio for our single placer. We got this beautiful Wicked Witch pin from Leopard Leatherworks and release papers from Crafts with Crashley. She did make some special Oz and Og release papers, 2 sets of them that you can purchase from her. I did though, I loved the rainbow butterflies, so I opted to go with these particular ones. And of course, Heart and Soul, loving this canvas. So we had our live last night, and I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I had an amazing time. I have so often in my life just felt so not seen that I work really, really hard to make sure that everybody feels seen and cared about. And the chat was popping last night, and I was having a hard time. Keeping up with the chat, and I absolutely loved every second of it. Everybody that showed up was just so amazing. Anybody that missed it left beautiful comments when they caught the replay. I tell you, I cannot thank you guys enough for your support, and any way that I can support you, let me know. I am definitely here for you also. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine and Dear's Helpers Week, what we got up to, and I'd love it if you would leave us a comment and let us know what you got up to this week also, so we can learn a little bit more about you and get to know you a little bit better. And if you enjoy yourself, please consider liking and subscribing, or possibly checking out my membership. So we had a week. So last week I was like all over the place, and I was like, maybe I should take some notes, because I'm like, I don't do anything. I just diamond paint.
Yeah, that's not true.
And then guess what, guys? That's not true. I think I actually do a few things, which I'm not gonna lie, it kind of surprised me. I feel like I spend most of my time just here in this chair, laying down my drills, having a good time. But on Monday, I think it was Monday, we had our member Zoom.
Yes.
Wednesday we had our member Zoom, which is always a blast. I always just show up and just people come and go because they have other lives that they want to see, or they have to make dinner. So we just kind of keep it open. That way people can pop in and out when they have time to visit. And my son came by during our members live. My son is not camera shy, so he was like saying hi to everybody.
Did he? Was I here?
Yeah, it was the day he brought us the snacks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he came over and he brought us snacks. He brought Paul a couple bags of barbecue chips. Yep. And what else did he bring you? I thought he got you a candy.
Candy blasted cookies. I don't remember who they're from, but yeah, they're just chocolate chip cookies with little tiny, like...
Wasn't it just the regular Chips Ahoy?
M&M. Yeah, I think it was Chips Ahoy, I guess. I don't know the names of some of those.
Yeah.
That's because I don't pay attention.
Yeah, and he brought me peanut butter chocolate pie Oreos, which I had never had before. Usually I only like the peanut butter Oreos, but let me tell you, those things were delicious. So far Paul has stolen 3 of them. He did give me one of his cookies and it was terrible. Worst trade ever. He got 3 of my good ones.
I traded you a bag of my chips for your Dorito bag.
You did?
Because you said it tasted funny. You said it tasted fishy. It does not.
It does. I don't know what's going on with my taste buds. Every time I tried to eat the Doritos, I swear they tasted like sardines.
They didn't. Or they don't, anyway. That's just your taste buds messing up.
I don't know what's wrong with my taste buds. They're on the fritz because I swear every time I opened up that bag of Doritos, all I tasted was sardines. I am pretty sure somebody spilled sardine juice in them.
At the Dorito factory?
Yes. But I still say that you got the better of the deal for the cookies.
Yeah, I got more cookies.
You got more cookies. And I cried a little bit as he took them. He just yoinked them. He's like, whatever. Just going to watch her cry as I eat all of her cookies.
They're just cookies.
No. If I don't eat them fast enough, I don't deserve them.
I don't want them to go bad.
I opened up during my live. Oh my goodness, guys, I got the most amazing present. It's over by my husband. Husband,
what?
On top of that little white thingy, can you grab our present? It's not my present, it's our present.
Here you go.
Look, guys. Sara Ann Creations, she made these beautiful Oz and Og project bags that we've been using. And my O passed a little while ago, and I've got a couple gifts. Melanie sent me this beautiful bracelet, and then Sara Ann Creations made this.
Yeah, I can see it. Just push it back toward. Yep, there you go.
There. So this is hand stitched.
Down a little bit. There you go. Now they can see it.
There you go. This is hand stitched. It's got a plastic cover on it. It is a leather keychain. This thing is so incredibly well made. And she had asked me for a photo of O. And I sent her the one with his tongue out. Because I have some pictures of him when he was younger. And he looks like magnificent and beautiful. But my favorite one is the one where his tongue is just hanging out. And he's looking at me with absolute love eyes. And it was... I couldn't believe it when I opened it up. Because she's like, oh, it's just a small gift. It's not much. Just a trifle. And I opened it up and I'm like, that is not a trifle. That is, I have so many pictures, like digital photos, but I didn't have any printed out of Odin. So now he just sits here in my craft room with me where he belongs. And some people knew that I had a really hard time coming back into my craft room after he passed because I felt weird being in here because he's the one that's like always underneath my feet because I sit cross-legged most of the time. And so he was the one I always had to be like, oh, let's not accidentally run him over or step on him when I'm trying to get out of the chair. So it was an incredibly thoughtful gift. It was definitely not small or trivial or anything. Because for me, it's, I don't know, just the thought alone was pretty incredible. Never mind the time that it took. So, thank you, Sara Ann. I'm getting all, So, yeah, that was just all a Wednesday. See? I do stuff, guys. I was so surprised. That was just Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I actually had even more friend mail. Oh my goodness, I forgot to grab it because it's in I have a basket where I put my pens that Paul needs to put tips into.
Put ends on them?
Yeah. So it's in there. But Timothy bought, she didn't buy it for me. So Timothy is really particular in the kinds of pens that she can use, and somebody gifted her an awesome pen a really long time ago, and then she checked to make sure it was okay with the person that gifted it to her. If she re-gifted it to somebody that would actually be able to use it, And she thought of me, and she did send me a picture first because she's like, if I'm going to rehome it, she's like, you know, a good friend gave this to me, and I want to make sure that whoever gets it is going to love it. And I do love it. Not only does it suit my personality, but it is also it's beautifully shaped, and it's got a great size. Look at this pen. It is chunky. With the bumps all in the right spot. It's got a record player in the back, and I actually still have records and my record player. It's got the kiss-like tongue, and it's got the guitar, and it's so chubby. Look at that. I love it. I need to get tips in this. Yeah. Nag. Give me tips.
Do you have tips for it?
I do.
Did you tell me to do it?
No.
Nope. Do I know what size multiplexer's going in it?
Yes.
I do?
Yes.
What size is it?
8.
I didn't know that. But yeah, 8. I can do it when we're done with this WIP and Chat.
Heck yeah! And then I get to rock out whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And then, so, I like to wake up to music. I like to play like an upbeat song. And honestly, it kind of tells me like what kind of day I'm going to have. So it's like, okay, is today going to be an energetic day? Is this song going to make me want to get up and dance? Or am I going to hear this song and get up and be like, no, never mind. I've decided to stay here a little while longer. And so there are some people that like send me like catchy little tunes to help me wake up. And Berta sent me a song. And yeah, it was a stalker song, guys.
Stalkers.
It was. She sent me a stalker song. I loved it. Can you guess what stalker song that I'm talking about, honey? Think about the most stalker song ever.
Who could it be now?
Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a very good guess. It was, no, The Police.
Oh, what?
Every breath you take.
Oh, yeah, from the movie Cat's Eye. Okay, yeah. I remember that very much from that movie.
You make. Stalker song. Loved it. She's actually got really good taste in music. I like it.
Watching you.
Yep, exactly.
Ooh, can't you see? Nope.
You belong to me.
Every move I make.
Every breath I take.
Alright, that's enough.
Who wants to go on a car ride with us?
It's actually, they're really fun. We listen to a very large range of music on car rides.
We do.
So it'd be oldies, 1 minute, rap the next, country after that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Although, to be fair, I always have a terrible voice, and Paul, because we had to give Ollie a bath, more on that later, his throat is kind of messing up. So he usually sings pretty gosh darn good, but he is just full of dog hair right now.
Yeah.
So that is not going very well for him right now. Also, oh my goodness, the weirdest thing happened on Thursday. So I talked about it in my blog a little bit. So you guys know Ollie's 15 and a half years old, and he has heart problems. And I don't know what was going on with him on Thursday morning. He was going nuts. He's like stalking Paul throughout the whole entire house and crying like he doesn't want him to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Paul's like, I don't understand. You want a treat? Are you still hungry? He checked the water. He went and walked him out back in case he needed to potty. Checked to make sure that all the dog doors could open.
I made sure I gave him his medicine, because sometimes if I forget, he'll come and tell me and be like, hey, you didn't give me my medicine.
Yeah, so he's just being like nuts to butts, and he's crying and stalking throughout the house. So finally I get up and I'm like, what is going on, little man? I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to take you to the bed again. And he was taking me to where we keep his leashes, and then going and standing in front of the door.
He wanted to go for a walk.
He did, and it was hilarious because he is so old. He made it down our driveway. He made it past our neighbor's house, and then he stopped. He was
like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, he was like, oh.
I don't want to do this.
And he's like, I'm tired. Can we go home now? So I had to pick him up and carry him home. But he was much calmer and much happier after that. And when I first did take him out, he was very puppy. He had like a burst of energy. He's like, let's go for a walk. And trying to like pull on his little leash. And no, he didn't make it very far. But I have to say, it really, I don't know, it made me so happy just to see like all the energy he had. So we've been giving him probiotics. Our vet told us to start giving him probiotics. And I was really surprised because ever since we started giving him those probiotics, he is bursting with energy, it seems like. Except for when he's asleep. When he's asleep, honestly, with his age, Paul and I, we're morbid. We are
I don't think it's morbid. We just like to check on him.
Yeah, we're constantly checking to make sure he's still breathing. We get scared. If he like is sleeping too deep and he's not like bunny chasing in his sleep, horrible people, we go over and poke him.
Yeah, I don't like waking him up, but sometimes I do. I'm just like, hey.
Yeah. Yep, because we get scared. Anybody else ever had an older dog? Do you guys do that? Do you poke your dog
Or just make sure, just watch them. Just because they're
check their
breathing
breath.
so slow when they're like that asleep. Yeah, I just make sure he's breathing constantly whenever I see him asleep or sleeping weird. Because they do that as they get older. They're just like, they'll crash out anywhere.
No, they do. And then we decided to get an early start on Halloween, like a really early start. Usually I'm really good because I love scary movies, but generally I wait until October 1st and then I watch all the Chuckies, I watch all the Freddies, I watch all the campy scary movies.
We also watch Scream.
We watch Scream.
Which I'm kind of looking forward to that this year. I don't know why.
Because they came out with 2 new ones.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true. And so we watched Scream and Final Destination. I think that's a scary movie.
It is a scary movie.
Yeah. But Chucky, I had watched season 1. But then we canceled our subscription for some reason. I don't remember why.
I don't even know.
I think maybe we canceled it when we moved. Yeah, that would be about right.
It could have been.
Yeah, because that was about 2.5 years ago. So I'm pretty sure we canceled it when we moved. And then when we upped our subscriptions, we just forgot that one. So I was like, oh, they have that Chucky. And Paul was like, is it good? I was like, I thought it was good. So we watched it, and I think he likes it.
I like it.
Or he's lying really, really good.
No, it's got some cool stuff in it. I mean, it's got the normal Chuckiness of, Chucky being what he is, but...
I love Chucky, though.
I mean, it's alright. Some of the scenes with them in the hotel when he's with Tiff when they're younger, I guess we would say, those scenes I really don't care for because it's more just him being him and not him being the doll him.
That's my favorite part.
And that's fine. That can be your favorite part. We're not the same person. We can have different tastes.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like Chucky as the doll, and he's talking about, you ever try strangling somebody with these tiny little hands? That's funny to me.
I'm just kind of surprised because usually you like backstories. Like in the Vampire Diaries, one of your favorite things was whenever they would do like the backstories on them.
I think on certain things, but I think it's mostly his voice. As the doll, it makes sense, but as, the man, I don't like it. It's weird. Maybe it's because I expect it to be coming out of the doll, and then I look and it's him. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
And he wishes they had a different main actor because he says that the main kid, all of his face just looked like
it just looks like he's got to go to the bathroom. Like his angry face, his confused face, they all look like blue steel to me. And so...
That's not what you're saying. You didn't say blue steel, though. You said that kid just always looks like he's trying to poop.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. But it's the blue steel look. of that movie, Zoo, or whatever it was called. I can't remember the name of it. But
you blue steel me all the time. You call it blue steel. I didn't realize that you were also saying this is also my poop face.
Yeah, it's blue steel. Look what blue steel is.
Oh my goodness. Now every time you do that look, instead of laughing, I'm going to ask you if you're having an accident in your pants.
Yeah. Maybe I am.
Oh my goodness.
You won't find out until later if you're doing my laundry.
Yeah, so what is that on again? Is it
Peacock?
Peacock. It's on Peacock. In case, if you like the campy TV shows, that is where it is.
If you like the movie Ted, there is a TV show of Ted also on Peacock, and it is hilarious.
Yes. If you liked the movie Ted, it actually was quite funny. And
I love that actor. That guy is fantastic. I can't even think of his name, but he is great. The kid? Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He's been in a couple different things.
He has. He was in that show you used to watch.
Yeah, with
I'm so bad with the names of these shows.
Yeah. With the big Lorelai.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They don't know what we're talking about.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We weren't talking to them anyways.
It's a good show. It's funny. Super, super funny.
Lauren Graham. Yes, that's her name. That's the one. And she was in it. Her real life boyfriend was like her brother in it.
I'm just going to look it up now.
I don't know. Yeah. Now you're driving me nuts. Now I'm like, what was that called? I feel like Parenthood?
Max Burkholder is John Bennett.
Was the name of the show Parenthood?
Oh, yes, I think so. I think what you're thinking about was Parenthood.
Yes! Ha! I got it. I feel so smart. And then, not Melanie Bear, who gave me the awesome present, but the other Melanie, Diamonds and Dogs. So she sent us, because we were talking about comedy shows that we were watching, and she sent me a recommendation, and it was Chad Daniels?
I think that was his name.
And he was hilarious. He actually seriously made me laugh out loud, which is really hard to do. You can ask Paul. He's always like, are you...
I have to ask her if she's even watching, because I'm just dying laughing, and I have to look over and be like, are you on your phone? Or are you watching this? And she's like, yeah, I'm watching this.
Yeah. I'm just straight pan face, and I'm just like, I'm laughing. He's like, where are you laughing?
Yeah. Not here. Not at this show.
Yeah. It's because I laugh so hard, and then I have to rewind it so I can hear what I missed while I was laughing, because I can't hear and laugh at the same time, and I hate rewinding things over and over and over again.
I love it. I like to hear it again and 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 again.
Yeah, and it's like I might as well laugh, and you would think after 28 years I would know this, and I might as well just laugh, because Paul's laughing so hard that he can't hear it either. So either way, it's gonna get rewound.
Exactly. So just do it.
Just do it. Just laugh out loud.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I accidentally pee?
That's okay. You can clean it.
What if I toot?
That's okay. You can clean it.
Gross, babe.
Hey,
gross.
It's okay. You can clean it.
No. I also finished that book, The End of Us.
The End of Us. That's the name. You kept, in all of our stuff, you kept saying, the end of something, the end of something. And I was like, the end of what?
The end of you.
I guess so. The end of us. Yeah. So,
I don't know how I felt about it. I'm listening to the original one. The girl that read the book, her voice sounded so young, so I think that bothered me a little bit. And I did like the basic premises of the story and the strength and the reasons how it happens and why it happens and why they continue to stay, without doing any spoilers or anything. But I also felt like they went really, really soft on a really, really heavy topic. I think there could have been a lot more nuance. I don't know. It really felt like oversimplified to me.
And maybe that's the way the author wanted it to be.
Maybe,
Didn't
but
want to dig too deep into it.
It's not a simple subject.
Well, sure. But again, how deep do you need to get into something so you get the gist of it?
It's a book. I don't want the gist of it. I want to really, like, be able to put myself in the character's shoes and empathize with them. And I just didn't really get attached.
Fair enough.
Because of the fact that the characters themselves didn't feel very deep. There was nothing really to attach myself to.
Gotcha.
Was part of my issue. And speaking of books, Rich over in Discord, we'll make sure that we post a fresh link in the description, is going to be doing the front. He's going to be the front man for the book club. So you do need to join Discord to take part in that. If you don't know how to work Discord, let me know. I will walk you through it. I will get you on the channel you need to be in. I will absolutely help you out. So he is going to be doing the front man on that, and Shay and I are going to be his support system. So please, please, please make sure that you are thanking Rich.
Thank you, Rich.
Because Shay and I, on a month-to-month basis, we could probably do something like that, but it's not something we could commit to all year round with the other events and things that we have that are going on. It was not feasible. And I know a lot of people really wanted to do it. And I talked to Paul and I talked to Shay, and it was like, so many people are interested, and I'm interested in like being a part of it. I was like, but it takes a lot of planning to actually put something like that into motion each month. So many hours, and
There's not enough hours in the month with everything else that we try to do.
Yeah, with all the other membership stuff that we've got going on. And of course, the book club, there is no cost to that. There is no cost to Discord. Just join, read a book, have some fun. Hey.
Hey, Jinx. You can talk.
Thank you. Except for when you say that, you're supposed to say my name. That's the only way I'm supposed to talk again. You don't even know how to play Jinx.
I don't know how to do it.
You don't even know how to play Jinx. Dang, baby.
I just know you gotta say it if you say the same things.
So you guys know that diamonds are a girl's best friend. It sent me the washi tape, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if I care for on the big canvases, and I did. So with my little ceramic knife, I did just fine, but then I did poke a hole with my tweezers into my diamond painting canvas. Paul's not completely sure whether or not he wants to allow me to be around sharp things anymore, like tweezers. He might be taking. I might have lost that privilege.
We don't want to use the word allow. I don't allow you to do or not do anything.
That's true.
You choose. I may choose to not let you use tweezers.
Yes, just because there's a strong possibility that when I use tweezers, I am a danger not only to myself, but to others also.
Yeah, to other people around you.
Yes. So yeah, it was crazy this whole week. Can you guys believe I'm only on Friday? This is just on Friday. Oh my goodness.
Friday.
I'm on Friday of all the crazy stuff that we've done.
That's it?
Yes.
See, you do a lot of stuff.
I know.
That doesn't include whatever craziness I happen to do at work.
Yeah. And then Paul is almost done with his first row, and we have his 10 days left. So if he's going to work on if he's going to complete half of that, he's crazy. I don't think there's any way possible that he's going to win this bet, but I will tell you this. He has been diamond painting. He's trying.
I'm trying.
He's trying, but I don't want to give him a canvas, guys, so.
You're going to try to make it to where I can't do it. Like, I got in here just tonight, just to diamond paint, and she was just sitting on the bed, and she's like, you know, it's Wednesday night, right? And I'm like, yeah, I got to go get this stuff and get all set up for our WIP and Chat. And then I've got to edit the video and get it all set. So she, I think, plans it to where I can't complete this on time.
Yes, I absolutely 100% made Wednesday come faster than it was supposed to be.
Exactly.
I may have actually just stuck a second Wednesday in here when you weren't looking. And then while you're editing the video, I am going to go over to your diamond painting and pluck off some drills.
Don't.
Wow, guys. I got the serious voice. He said, don't.
No, I want to finish this. It's really cool from what I can see. If I can get past these 924s.
Yeah. So then on Sunday, so he's talking about diamond painting. On Sunday, he's like, tired of these pictures of you. You never smile. You're always sticking out your tongue.
I did not say I was tired of your pictures. I said I need more pictures of you.
He's like, I want pretty pictures of you. He's like, get up and get purdied. So I got up and got purdied. Well, when he tells me to get purdies, that takes a lot of work. I had to do my nails and my hair and shave. Took me 4 hours to get purdy.
It took me 5 minutes to mess that all up. Maybe 2.
So I got all purdied and he took lots of photos of us and I got some photos of him and we actually had so much fun doing it. He's such a perfectionist though. He's like, I cut out a little bit of your elbow. He's like, where's the top of my head?
Yeah, I have to rebuild them if I don't get the tops of heads.
And some of his photos, guys, the top of his head is fake because he had to build a fake.
I had to build part of my head. You can't do that and like cut out background and have a flat head. It just doesn't work.
So let me know if you could tell which pictures he has a fake head in.
Yeah, you won't be able to tell.
But they are. Oh my goodness. And then we had to do, after we did all of that, then I had to film 2 unboxings and I had to start working on some of the Oz and Og presentations for Sunday. And that was just to kind of get a head start. Paul and I both kind of worked on it late that night together, which was kind of nice. I like it when we do that, when we like sit together and work on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's certain like thumbnails. I don't like to work on thumbnails together. That's a little different. I like to show you and then you give me feedback.
Yeah.
Because I do like to make them so very different. And sometimes I go a little crazy. But I enjoy doing it. So that's one thing I like to do a lot.
Yes. But I can't help it. I just get so excited and I see the pretty things and I'm like, hey, look at that. I don't necessarily mean use it. I just mean I want to see it. But
Yeah.
of course, then he takes so long in getting those thumbnails done. We'd probably never get done.
Probably not.
If I was like, let me look at that on every single thing.
Nope. It's like sometimes I come up with stuff I didn't even realize I was going to do and it comes out looking pretty cool.
Yep. And then what else did we do on Sunday? Oh, yeah, we did the members. So on Sunday we also did the members live. And we did the Crafting with Shay. We were on Crafting with Shay's channel and her link will be down below also. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and liking to her channel. She is pretty gosh darn amazing.
She's pretty cool.
She's pretty cool. And so we were on her live for the Oz and Og. And then we jumped out of that. And then we did our members only live.
And I honestly didn't expect so many people to come because I'm like, well, they've seen us every Sunday. They just saw us on Wednesday for our members only Zoom.
Yeah. And there was another really cool live going on.
Yeah, and I'm glad you guys showed up, but I was worried there. I was like, oh, they're gonna get so sick of seeing us. They're not gonna come to this particular live. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna pass on this one, and it's just gonna be me and Ditz talking to each other. But it was not. It was fun, and I thank you.
Aw, he thinks you guys.
Aw, he's nice.
Aw, guys, I think he likes you.
I do like him. Aw.
Yep. I cleaned up my room a little bit, and yeah. So it was fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah, it was fun. My dog, also on Sunday. Oh my goodness, guys. I got a video of him. Maybe I'll post it. And I was laughing because, like I said, he's been having all this energy since he got put on this probiotic, and he's outside and he's rolling in the grass in the morning, and I'm filming it, and I'm like, he's so cute. I love him so much. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
And then he came inside and he stunk. So after finishing up all the Shay stuff, doing the Shay live, doing our live, filming a couple unboxings and all this other stuff, then I smelled my dog and I was like, because he sleeps curled up in my arms. I was like, I am not, Dude needs a bath. So we had to give him a bath and dry him off. And then Paul, he is allergic to dogs, but it was so late at night. Usually I do the dogs, I wash them and dry them and all that stuff. But Paul, it's so late, he's like, I'll help you. But he forgot to put his face mask on.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I forget, you know, I'm on my pills. We keep the house clean and keep all the dog dander and whatnot all up. And then so you kind of just forget about it. And then, yeah, we washed him and I was in there as she's blow drying him, no mask on. And the next day I'm like, why do I feel like death? And I just couldn't think of it. I was like, oh, great. There's got to be something in the August air now that I'm super allergic to. And I didn't even put the two together until the following day when I'm like, hey, I can breathe again today. Yeah. And then I'm like, what did I do? And then it came back to me. I'm like, you're an idiot. You washed, scrubbed, blow dried, and did stuff with the dog yesterday with no mask on. And it was just horrible.
I did appreciate the help, though, because it was late at night that we had to start all of that.
I don't mind helping. It was just, I didn't even think about it, and my next day was not awesome.
Yeah, he was just in general not feeling well. And when gets congested like that, also, all the stuff rolls back into his belly, which always gives him a really bad belly ache.
Yep.
So he was not feeling it at all. And then on Monday, I did even more stuff. I got some laundry done.
Oh, you did?
I did. And I made a new friend.
Yeah, you did.
I did. So I made a new friend, and it's somebody that's in the community. I've been chatting with them a little bit. I love it because I try to make everybody feel seen. I'm not gonna lie, I love it when you guys reach out and you're like, oh, let's be friends. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's be friends. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? And so, yeah. They just kind of reached out and we got to know each other. They're very funny and very cool. So, new friends are always good. You know who you are, new friend. You know who you are. And then Paul and I had kind of a tender moment also Monday night. It's been a while since we had seen our therapist, and we're going tomorrow to see her for the first time in 3 weeks.
It's been a while.
Yeah, because you had to go out of town the last therapy day. And so we missed that one, remember? You had to go to Roseburg.
Yep.
So it's been 3 weeks. So we needed to get together and get our story straight. But it was actually kind of nice because we're like talking and trying to like resolve issues and work our way past them. And Paul's just like, just let it go already. And I'm like, well, my thing is that if you don't know why you did certain things, how do I know that you're not going to continue to repeat them? You know, you have to figure out what caused the behavior so you learn not to replicate it. And he's like, I can't do that. And we just sat and we kind of talked. And he did do it unintentionally, but still. And he said the sweetest things, guys. He was just like, I love you. It's just always been you. It always has been and it always will be. Yeah. And he told me I was pretty. I was smart. And he was happy I had his babies. Aww. You're a sucker, honey.
I'm a sucker?
You're a sucker. A sucker for love.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure we all know that I love him because I stare at him with stalker eyes all the time and I creep him out.
You get a pass because you have murder eyes.
I don't have murder eyes, I just have stalker eyes.
Because
I'm just
you
like, oh,
have
I
stalker
love
eyes
you.
that want to murder me.
I love you so much.
And wear my skin like a coat.
Oh. And then on Tuesday we did our live, which I told you guys about a little bit. I paid some bills and honestly, I had such a lazy day. I didn't brush my hair. I didn't put on makeup. I didn't do nothing on Tuesday after I paid the bills. I just laid in bed and was like, adulting sucks until it was time to go live. And I had napped and it was kind of hot. And so I jumped in the pool like 10 minutes before the live to try to wake up a little bit. And then let me tell you, boy, did I wake up during the live trying to keep up with everybody. It was like, I kind of felt like a mouse. Is it the mouse? Where they, like a dog chasing my tail and I couldn't catch it.
So what's the mouse got to do with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
My brain thought one thing and my mouth said another and I confused myself.
That happens. Mouse, dog chasing the tail. Same.
They both have tails.
Same.
It is the same.
Same.
It is the same. Gosh darn it.
Yep.
And then this morning I woke up, spent 3 hours. I woke up at 5:30, could not get back to sleep. I decided, well, you know what? I'm having issues with space when I'm trying to do my vlogs, even though I generally keep my phone pretty cleaned out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a deep clean on this phone. Go through, get, clear my cache, get everything done. I spent 3 hours working on all of this stuff because Paul said, I just can't seem to get the Apple to drop onto the PC. So I worked my butt off. Paul wakes up after I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. And he's like, there's got to be an easier way. Finds it right off the bat. Puts the plug in and says, oh, I found it. After months of saying, this just isn't possible.
We tried it. I swear we tried it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's all, okay.
Yeah. After I put in all that work. And so while I really appreciated that he did find a workaround, the fact that he basically just made all of the proud work I had just done obsolete, I kind of wanted to strangle him with my, with the Apple wire also.
See what happens when you watch Chucky TV series? This is what happens, people. She wants to strangle me.
He's not a strangler. He's a stabber.
He'll strangle too if he has to, with his tiny little hands.
It's true. That's true. And no, because you kept saying it's not possible. Can't do it. So I'm like, I'm going to solve this problem. Look at me. I'm a big girl. And he's like, noob.
Yep.
Rough. He didn't even say good job to me.
I did too. I said, good job, honey. You did it.
Noob.
You scrub. You're wasting all your time.
Yeah, that was it. And got up our vlog this morning, talked to my dad for a couple hours, played in the pool.
The super duper clean pool.
Super duper,
It's so
insanely clean
bright
pool
and
because
shiny.
Paul is awesome.
Now, because you found the right stuff to put in it, and I'm awesome. Let's not lie to the people.
So, there we are. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I thought that I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and look how much stuff you did.
Yep.
And you paid bills.
I did.
You did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I did. I said I did all kinds of stuff. And I do a surprising amount of administrative stuff a week.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. No. So, I don't know if I'll remember to continue. I don't know if I'll continue to remember to write things down or to be able to speak with proper English. But I will tell you, it was kind of nice to keep track of what I did. It made me feel not quite so slothy.
Well, it gives you a sense of purpose too when you realize how much stuff you do, even though you've always been doing that. You just don't ever think about it. You don't break it down like that. So it feels good when you know you've done something and completed it and helped out, contributed. Makes you feel good.
Yeah. And now Paul knows I contribute too.
I always knew it.
I have it written down. I have proof. I need a notary, please.
Notary.
Notary. Now, what's up? Who wants to play Would You Rather?
Is it Would You Rather or is it Pick Your Poison? A Would You Rather style game.
Yeah, it's a Would You Rather style game. Pick your poison.
All right, I've got
Pick your poison.
6.
Be right or get smacked.
Yeah. All right, no, I've got 6 questions here of Would You Rather. So here we go. I just put them in random order.
It's good random. That's Lee's thing.
We don't cherry pick them. What is?
I was like, oh, because it's random. And then I was like, oop, that's Lee's thing.
No, that comes off of Shaun of the Dead. It's on random.
Yeah, I know, but Random Tuesdays is Lee's thing.
My video games are called Randomness on my YouTube. My own. All right, here we go. First
You're trying
one.
to steal my subs for them to watch you play video games?
No, hell no. I haven't even played my PlayStation in like 2 weeks now. I've been so busy with stuff.
Just joking.
I know that, but I was just looking at it. I was just looking at it the other day, and it's not even powered on from the power outages we've had. So I'm just like, I don't want to turn it on. It takes too long. All right, first one is, would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or be unable to understand sarcasm? I'll take the sarcasm one because I already can't understand it sometimes.
No, I'm going to definitely take a tennis ball head.
Really? Tiny tennis ball head.
Well, because I have a sarcastic sense of humor, and if I lost my sense of humor, I would be a shell of myself.
Okay.
I would rather look funny than not have a sense of humor.
All right, I can go with that. Okay, next set, number 2.
Wait, I have a question. What do you guys think? Would you rather be funny looking with a sense of humor or beautiful and boring? Because me, I'm going to go for humor. Paul obviously went for looks.
Boom, yeah, I did. Look at me. Look! No, come on now. I'm just picturing myself. I'm picturing myself with like that Beetlejuice head and talking like that, because that would also be what would happen is your voice would be like super tiny.
I know, but I'd still rather look like that than not have a sense of humor.
You have a sense of humor. You just can't understand sarcasm.
But my sense of humor is sarcasm.
Yeah, it is. So that's why they're Would You Rather. Next one is, would you rather find out there is a perfect clone of you that is trying to take over your life, or have every hair on your body plucked one by one?
Oh, every hair on my body plucked one by one. That doesn't bother me at all.
I'd rather find out that there's a perfect clone of myself that's trying to take over my life.
Me?
It'd be cool. I'd want to meet this person.
Nope, I'd be like, whatever. That doesn't hurt.
Okay, number 3. Would you rather have your high school yearbook photo become a meme or run barefoot across a football field covered in Lego pieces? Do you get to keep the Lego pieces?
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a bad thing. I want to run with Lego pieces.
Runs with Legos? I wonder what your Indian name would be if it was runs with Legos.
I don't know.
We need to know.
I don't even have a high school yearbook photo.
I don't either. That's why I was like, I don't really care about that.
Yeah, but
So,
the Lego thing, that just sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
That's not a would you rather. That's just a
I don't care about the photo. I want to run across a football field covered in Lego pieces.
Yeah, where do we sign up for that?
And if you make it all the way across, do you get all of the Legos that are covering it? Yeah, I'd definitely do it.
And do you get tackled by all the football players?
Oh yeah, I'd rather have that.
Oh yeah, you know you would.
Just pound my face into Legos. Alright, next one. Would you rather shed your skin every morning like a snake or shoplift at least one thing every time you enter a store? Oh, those are both terrible.
I'd rather shed.
I shed my skin every morning like a
because
snake.
won't that keep my skin like youthful?
Yeah, because you're getting rid of all the dead skin.
Yeah.
So you have no wrinkles.
Once
just
again,
perfect skin that just burns anytime a light bulb turns on.
yeah, once again, that one's easy because I'm like a fresh, rejuvenated skin every morning.
Yeah.
Where is the sign-up sheet again for that?
Get the stomach ache every time you have to steal something.
I know. Somebody there needs to get fired. These sound more like wish lists items rather than would you rather items.
No, we played the After Dark version. This one is very awesome compared to that. Alright, number 5. Would you rather be convinced that you're being stalked every time you leave your house or continuously lose and regrow all of your teeth? Ew. I'd rather be convinced that I'm being stalked every time I leave my house.
Yeah, me too.
Continually lose and regrow all your teeth sounds just...
I would rather be stalked.
Yeah, like outright.
Yes.
Than that second one, no.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
the
like
last one, number 6. Would you rather be unable to close your eyes or have no mouth?
Okay, go again.
Would you rather be unable to close your eyes or have no mouth?
Okay, that's a hard one.
Yeah. I mean, I can use eye drops, so I'll go with the be unable to close my eyes and use eye drops.
I think I'm going to go with open my mouth.
No, it's no mouth. Have no mouth.
I'd rather have... Oh, I don't know. Would you still love me if I had no mouth?
I don't know. I don't know, honey. We're not going to find out.
I guess close my eyes just because of the fact that I don't know if my husband would still love me if I had no mouth at all.
Maybe not.
I think that might be a deal breaker for him.
Very well could be. We'll never know because you have a mouth. And that was it.
And that was it?
Pick Your Poison is over.
Pick Your Poison is over. Please make sure you let me know how your week was. If you feel like telling me your would you rather in the comments, I always love reading that. We go live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. PST. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.
Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?